Well, let's take a peek outside. It's been raining, it's been windy all day long. This is our Rubenstein live sky cam, Rubenstein Law sky cam, and this is Fort Myers Beach with the waves coming in. We've picked up quite a bit of rain out there. I think a lot of areas anywhere from 1 to 3 inches. There have been a few spots with even higher amounts, so this is what we can expect this evening. Our winds are turning just a little bit south to more of a southwesterly direction, and it's all because everything's rotating around the center of Eta, still a tropical storm. So windy, yes, that's going to continue. This is what you need to keep in mind. When you do have gusty winds like this, it's very difficult to travel. Like Shari said, you want to stay off the roads tonight. Those winds will be gusting to 35 or even higher than that, especially further north you go into Charlotte County, Sarasota County, DeSoto County. Bands of showers. We've seen that banding today, and that's very typical of a tropical system. Isolated tornado threat, I think that's going to start backing down, but there still is a risk with these outer bands that we've seen earlier today, and of course that flooding threat. Anytime you get all this rain and it comes down pretty heavily, you have that chance for flash flooding. That's going to be a threat. We have a couple of warning areas here. A tornado warning in effect. The Sarasota area and also north to Tampa, that's really been getting the stronger storms this afternoon. We still have a tornado warning there and a severe thunderstorm warning the very southeastern corner of Collier County. Let's focus in first of all Sarasota. This one, Manatee County, Hillsborough, Manatee, Sarasota County. This is where they're focusing on. It's one of those bands that's coming in from the Gulf of Mexico. You could find some twists to the air. These are very brief and they're very weak tornadoes, but in any case you could find one of those little tornadoes popping up with these bands that come in and now pop all the way down to Collier County. But these are the outer bands coming around way out here, now moving into the eastern part of Florida, but we're still touching into the very southeastern corner of Collier County. These storms are racing to the north at 35 miles per hour. Fast movers, but this is the case as they're now heading into Broward, Dade, and also Palm Beach County. Tropical storm force winds. This is a nice graphic. Kind of shows you how far that extends off to the east. Strongest winds just offshore right now of the Tampa Bay area, but we are still seeing tropical storm force winds here from Cape Coral northward, Sarasota and Charlotte County. As Eta moves away, those winds will start to decrease. You'll still find some gusts. Now, landfall tomorrow morning. It'll take all that strong wind with it, and it's actually going to maintain tropical storm force strength even as it crosses Florida, because it's going to get picked up by a trough of low pressure, a cold front, and it races off to the north and east. In any case, we still have a tropical storm warning in effect for the coastal areas running from Bonita Springs all the way northward, so that is not ending. That is until further notice, until the Hurricane Center feels the danger is gone. Here are some of the wind gusts we had today. Bonita Shores, 57-mile-per-hour winds. This was earlier in the day when we were closer to the center. Punta Gorda and Port Charlotte, 60-mile-per-hour winds, and definitely there could be some damage, drowned trees, power lines, some power outages. I don't think we're going to see wind gusts that high anymore. That wind will be heading north to the Tampa area. Cape Coral has picked up 2 inches of rain. Bokeelia, 3 inches of rain there. Inch and a half in Fort Myers, and look at Placida sitting way out there almost into the Gulf of Mexico. Over 5 inches of rain has fallen, so it really has kind of followed what we were thinking along as far as the forecast is concerned. Look at the banding here. That's typical. These bands rotating around the center. So even by tonight, 10, 11, 12 o'clock tonight, we'll still have some showers and storms inland, but look at the banding there off around Inglewood area, northward towards Sarasota County. So there's the heavier rain, but it lifts to the north. So we'll have showers on and off yet overnight, and then tomorrow it finally begins to come down and wind down. Best chance for rain, look at this, goes way up late tonight around midnight and then slowly starts falling tomorrow, and eventually our winds will start coming down as well, so we can get done with this tropical storm. There's your moisture in the atmosphere. Much drier air will be following in behind this frontal system. It's a cold front that's finally going to push this tropical storm out of here. Forecast for this evening: cloudy skies, showers, bands, and those gusty winds will continue. Temperatures haven't budged at all today. We're going to sit in the 70s with south winds, gusts up to 35, maybe even 40 miles per hour. Overnight low will sit at about 76 degrees, but look at that rain. It continues all the way into tomorrow morning, but tomorrow should be a much better day. And of course, we're looking ahead to the weekend. I'll have that for you coming up in just a little bit. Don't go away. We've got a lot more to